I'm telling you, what was going on with the camera, and it just, as you saw, it was pixelating and all that other nonsense. When I tried to press it, well, I hope it stays that way. I may end up needing to get a new digital camera, and this camera's a little over a year old, and it's cheap. Needless to say, hi. Let's try this again, shall we? I hope. And if it turns out that I go back to Avatar, I am not going to try to fix this. Because what happened was when I did try to fix it, it put me into a dark screen for like a couple seconds. I couldn't see nothing on here. And then it was a long mess. Deja Vu. Really good Crosby, Stills, and Nash album, yes. Anyways, before I forget, so I know we only have a handful of people here. Actually, yeah, well, now it is. I don't understand. It was dumb. The port and this camera are really, really weird. I don't know. Like I said, I'm hoping to get um, a different laptop soon, I hope. Needless to say, I wrote some notes. Um, so, anybody last Wednesday night, unless you were watching right then and there on the Psycho bonus hour, the rest of you guys were not able to watch the Psycho bonus hour. Why? It's my fault. It really is. I didn't know that right away. It took 3 days to get it unblocked globally. I didn't get a strike. It was a global block. Can you believe that shit? But it's my fault. I kind of caused it because I was trying to be funny, um, going on Richard the Music Maniac's hatred of Lindsey Buckingham by playing that Trouble video. Now, I could have sworn that I played that music video in the past and had no problems. So between whenever the hell I played it last and now, it got me a global block on the whole damn video until I removed it, you see. That's why there was only like 130, 140 views in a week, because it took me 3 days to get that. YouTube was being a dick, and it took 3 days for me to unblock it. Yeah, but see, it really was my fault because I was trying to be funny, and I failed. I'll admit it. Can't always get. But that show was really good, though. Damn it, we had a nice panel. We really, really did. Thank you. Yes, and I'm glad you're here too. Um, that's exactly what that's going to be later. Um, and if I don't know, if you care to, in a little bit or whenever, if you feel like coming up, or if the sister is there again explaining story. No, I'm kidding. I'm just teasing. So, Psycho bonus hour, my fault because I played Trouble from Lindsey Buckingham, the music video. I will never do that again. But you know what's really funny is I played Lindsey Buckingham about 4 6 weeks ago, and I played the video to wrong. I mean, it didn't make me blocked. If somebody was just being picky, chances are it was Warner Electro Asylum or whoever the hell owns them now. Universal, probably everybody. Next note. Saturday's coming up, August 1st. Yes, yes, yes. If you are anywhere around the area of Carthage, Missouri, that's right, which is a little north of Joplin, barring anything stupid, because I have to recommunicate with my buddy Doug Fields, host of the Vinyl Grotto radio show. We hopefully will be at the Four State Record Show, downtown Carthage, Missouri, at Memorial Hall. 65 to 70 dealers. And if you're in the area, chances are it'll be in the morning, 9 to 3. $5 to get in. Drawings, giveaways, all kinds of fun. And I'm not sure if John Humphrey from Seether will be there this time around as a vinyl seller. I have not reached out to him yet. Hopefully he's coming. I found out this week, though, too, that Northwest Arkansas is getting their first record show for the first time in 10 years at least. That'll be October 24th in Springdale, Arkansas, right on Old Wire Road. If you happen to be around near there, we can talk about that more when it gets closer to time. I also let John Humphrey from Seether know about that one too, because I know he likes to sell stuff. Yes, he does. Anyways, let's see. Anyways, if you feel like coming up, that'd be beautiful. If not, I can understand that too. I also want everybody to know, or actually, excuse me, I'm trying to read my writing here. I want everyone, I'm going to have a semi-serious note for a second. I want everyone to be careful out there in the world, okay? This world's getting crazier and more insane all the time. We are near the end. We really are. There is a possible new sub-channel coming in the fall. I do not want to mention any more than that right now. Yin to the yang, my friend. Yin to the yang. I don't mind Dolan too much, honestly. I really don't. I really don't. I have no problems with Dolan. Let's see. So, new channel. Oh, and then the other thing for the Beatle people. Well, Rubber Soul coming out, deluxe box set in October. See, here's the thing. Yeah, it's yin and yang. I know that. I know you did. Did I say that? No, I didn't. That's funny. But what I'm really kind of bummed about, I don't want to spend money on a 4 CD box set. I like those 2 CD highlights. Remember when you got for Sgt. Pepper, White Album, Abbey Road, Let It Be? I don't mind spending on a 2 CD if there's some interesting outtakes. Hopefully not. Anyways. I can understand that. I really can. That makes sense. I know. I wasn't going to talk much more than that, but I just caught that wind of. Like I said, I don't know. They have not released a track listing on the. I guess it's 99%. See, and that's the thing. Okay, that's the reason why I didn't get the Revolver set. I don't want the multi-thing. Give me a 2 CD highlight, and I will be satisfied. Doesn't cost a hell of a lot, and I could deal with that. Yes. Well, anyways, let's start this off, shall we? We got a couple different things here. We've got we're going to do Piglet Presley Popper right off the bat because I love you and I miss you, babe. from 1962, from the soundtrack Girls, 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 not to be confused with Motley Crue.
Now come along with me. We'll do the plantation ride. It's easy as can be. You wanna dance round the twilight? Well, it became a sensation, rocking on the plantation, dancing in the fields down to each dawn. They do the plantation ride. So come on, bend your knees, twist with ease, side to side like the swaying trees, keeping rhythm. Now have some pep, double step, and shake right there like a rocking chair and stay with them.
Hi, Toby.
Doing the plantation ride. Just do it as you're shown. You'll want to dance round the tribe. Well, just like on the plantation, folks all over the nation started rocking.
There you go.
Each street and block. They do the plantation rock. 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 They do the plantation rock.
That's right, from 62. One of those quickie 2-minute tunes. Got a pair of Church You Up. It's been a while. Thought I'd go off and give you guys something a little unfamiliar and something a little bit familiar. One of the original groups for what they would call CCM, early CCM, happened to be a trio by the name of Second Chapter of Acts. Up there. From 1978.
You heard that the time of man is closing? Well, can't you see that the Son of God is coming? Christ is coming in glory, coming to reign. Christ is coming in glory, coming. On a white horse riding is he, incorruptible. He is called faithful and true. He rules in power and wages war in righteousness, holiness and justice and uprightness. His eyes blazing like fire, and on his head many kingly crowns. He is dressed in a robe of red, by dipped in blood, and he is called the Word of God, the Word of God. Well,
Well, yeah, because believe it or not, this used to be a big one. That used to be a big one back in the from '72 to I think the mid '80s. Second Chapter Acts, because you had for the Christian music history, you had Second Chapter Acts, you had Phil Keaggy, Keith Green, Randy Stonehill, Larry Norman, and a whole. There was a what was her name? Honey Tree. I know. Maybe we'll play something down the line with about Honey Tree, but yeah, all kinds of things. Well, that's half the reason why you said big one. Ah, right, yeah. I guess I did, didn't I? All right, this next one. Chances are, in the mid '90s, you guys heard this on the radio. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But after Glass Harp. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. They just went and did I think it was a 50th or well, I don't know. They just re-released his first album, his first Christian solo album that he did. Well, see, there you go. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I'm also noticing tonight, for whatever reason, when I'm guiding the videos, it starts a second before I can actually intro it. So this one here from 1995, and like I said, chances are you heard this on the radio. Jars of Clay with Flood. That's right, Jars of Clay with Flood from '95. I remember when that was all over the radio. This next pair of tunes are courtesy of actually from my buddy Ronnie Dark. Him, Commander John Walsh, and Mike Adams all do the Wax Museum Radio Network channel on YouTube. That's right. Better be pretty good, because that's pretty enticing for a huge fan. Yes. So we'll start off here. Like I said, I always try to pluck a pair of songs. Go do me a favor too, okay? Go try when you got a few minutes, because they do 3-hour shows on YouTube live, 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Wax Museum Radio Network YouTube channel. So I plucked 2 songs that he plays, because he plays all kinds of stuff from the 50s to now. This first one from 1966, Mothers of Invention. Trouble coming every day.
But I'm about to get upset watching my TV. Checking out the news until my eyeballs fail to see. I mean to say that every day is just another rotten mess. And when it's gonna change, my friend, is anybody's guess. So I'm watching and I'm waiting, hoping for the best. Even think I go to praying every time I hear them saying that there's no way to delay that trouble coming every day. No way to delay that trouble coming every day. Wednesday I watched the riot, I seen the cops out on the street. Watch them throwing rocks and stuff and choking in the heat. Listen to reports about the whiskey passing around. Seen the smoke and fire and the market burning down. Watch while everybody on your street would take a turn. They'll stomp and smash and bash and crash and slash and buzz and burn. And I'm watching it, I'm waiting, hoping for the best.
Yes.
Even think I go to praying every time I hear them saying that there's no way to delay that trouble coming every day. No way to delay that trouble coming every day.
Hey, James.
You know we got to sit around at home and watch this thing begin. I bet there won't be many live to see it really end. Cause a fire in the street ain't like
That's what's coming, boys and girls. The more of those.
Don't you know that this could start on any street in any town, in any state if if any clown decides that now's the time to fight for some ideal he thinks is right, and if a billion more agree, there ain't no great society as it applies to you and me. Our country isn't free, and the law refused to see if all that you could ever be is just a lousy janitor.
Absolutely.
Owns a store, you know that five and every four just want a mouth and nothing more. So we watch the rats go across the floor and make up songs about being poor. Blow your harmonica, son.
How about that? A slice of Frank, huh? In his band. Yes, this is on Freak Out. The likelihood of fallout in the southern hemisphere is very low. Yeah, they say Australia could be one of the more safer places, maybe. Oops. The Rosenbergs. All right. This second one. And now you understand why the billionaires are suddenly all They've been doing that for decades. They just keep building them and building them. Build them and build them and build them. In Argentina. Yes. Second song that I clipped from Ronnie's show. Thin Lizzy, 1976. Don't believe a word. Don't believe a word. From the Johnny the Fox album from 76. Yes. That shelter's been there since the yes, but it's a family estate, so we've still got it. All right. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, because nobody wants Cold War era canned goods. Can you say botulism? Didn't they actually build Los Alamos, especially for testing nuclear weapons? I want to say yes. All right. Let's go to the first half of this title, shall we? So, over in Joliet, Illinois, there is what they call the Route 66 Illinois Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay, so yeah. Especially the only thing that would survive is those cigarettes. Although they would probably smoke and be bad. Original tobacco, kids. Original chemicals. I saw an MRE kit once. Actually, this was in 8th grade, so that'd be what, 1980? Yeah, 1980. And my history teacher was in Nam, so he brought the whole MRE kit. I thought it was quite interesting, actually. You know, the little mini Marlboro pack. Sure, let's give the little candy bars like a Snickers. It's kind of something, yeah. Cigarettes and bubble gum there you. Yeah, probably. You ever try and taste it? I was dared once to like chew a Tops. I think it was like a 1979, 1980 pack in the late 90s. It was horrible. It tasted like crap. Bubble gum even from the 90s. Yeah, there was exactly it. It was at Rocks. Anyways, so in September, on my birthday, actually, I found out on September 27th, they're going to induct this year's Illinois Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay. Survivor's going in. Coco Taylor is going to go in. The Boys with 2 Z's from Illinois. But yeah, there you go. I think I've heard of Atomic Cafe. Yeah. So, but this band, if I remember correctly, from the south side of Chicago, from the 60s is going in. And I thought I would play from 1969 off the first album, The Flock, doing their cover of Tired of Waiting. Jerry Goodman, if you've heard that name before, that's because he was an original member of the Mahavishnu Orchestra. The Flock, believe it or not, are kind of sort of back. Last year they reunited. I want to say, what was it? They did a concert in Ravinia, and the bass player is the one that pretty much started it. Jamo Johnson, of all people, from the Allman Brothers, was slated to be in this band. I thought that was strange, but then he ended up getting out of that. Jerry Goodman does occasional appearances. Oh, there you go. I haven't looked at Social Blade in a long time. I'm probably not even on there anyway. Are you a one-upper, Jen? Get the Flock out of here. But yeah, I would recommend, seriously, the first album. Second album is called Dinosaur Swamps, which, if I remember correctly, that was 70 or 71 on Columbia, both those first two albums. And then they did reunite briefly, at least like half the band. No Jerry Goodman on this one, though. In 1975, for Mercury, they did, I think it was called Changes, if I remember correctly. Well, look, I do not know. There you go. Yeah, see, exactly. But yeah, so, oh man, all right. I don't think I don't know if I've ever played this. I mean, I know I've played this song. It's been a while, but I don't remember if I played the video to this from 1972. No, I don't know. I'm kind of out of it too, though. Today, Mickey Dolenz's cover of Nielsen.
This is Mickey getting very tricky. Check things out.
Here comes the daylight, it's making me sad. Here comes the daylight, and it's making me sad. Had a good time last night, the best I ever had. But here comes the daylight, it's making me sad. So sad, so sad, so sad, so sad. Here comes the daylight, it's bringing me down. It's causing me heartache, it's been my every sound.
This is the one with the rare promo film. It's actually in color, but somebody at least copped it from a monitor, I'm guessing. Oh, of course you did. I didn't think about that. My bad. And if I remember correctly, this is the video where I think he broke his arm from this. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I want to say this was the incident. Oh, okay. Hi, Joel. Oh, Toby, what are you trying to do? You goof.
Daybreak, and now you know where the expression comes from. How high can you fly?
Yes. Toby, what are you trying to do? What? What? Toby. Toby. No? All right. She's such a diva, Toby is. Joel is William. Well, yeah, but see, then you'd be Billy Joel, right? See what I did? I'm tired. Hey, how's it going up there? Um, I heard there was a really bad tornado, I think, in the northern half of Wisconsin. Hopefully, it didn't go near you, Dave. Dave's not in, man. Yeah, it does sure seem that way that all kitties are divas. But you know what? I do love this my little furry grand cat. Yes, I do. Um, when it's nap time, because Grandpa takes naps when I can. Toby will usually be. She's got her side of the bed, which is kind of close to me. And then we just take a good, I don't know, hour or two siesta. She will not move. The other night when my electricity went off, oh God, I am so sorry. 6 hours. We had a tornado here. I am sorry. Good God. I mean, it's been a little over 2 years for us. First tornado I ever was involved in. My ice pops didn't melt. Well, that's something else, isn't it? I know, right? Whew. Betty does that. She'll curl up and sleep next to my dad for hours. See, it's just, I guess we all give off something, good or bad. I've always seemed to get along with most pets. Although there is this pain in the ass dog that is at my bestie's place. I'm not a big fan of him. The rest of them I can deal with. But you know what? I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to give you guys a serious truth. My audience here, you wonderful people, and I'm not kissing ass, you wonderful people, I always wanted to tell you, you're the apple of my eye.
Sorry, but it's time to move away. Though inside my heart, I really want to stay. Believe the
This is
love
true.
we have is so sincere. You know the gift you have will
Yes, I did.
always
Mhm.
be. You're the apple of my eye. You're the apple
And it's fixed,
of
by the
my
way.
heart.
You can watch it if you haven't watched it, James.
But now the time has come to part. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's time to make a stand. Though we never meant to bite the loving hand. And now the time has come to walk alone. We were the children, now we're overgrown. You're the apple of my eye. You're the apple of my heart. But now the time has come to part.
I don't mind Will. I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's time to move away.
That's what I feel like. I need to move away.
Inside my heart, I really want to stay.
But they sure do have some damn good music, Andrew.
Believe the love we have is so sincere. You know the gift you have will always be. You're the apple of my eye. You're the apple of my heart. But now the time has come to part. Now the time has come to part.
This is true.
Time has come to part.
From the album Ass from 1973, The Apple of My Eye. Damn, how I love Badfinger. I really, really do. I mean, honest to God, truthfully, I would say, what would you guys think? Is Badfinger so Badfinger or Skinnerd? Who's the most tragic band of the 1970s? Seriously, think about that and give me your opinions. Because I mean, out of all honesty, the plane crash to me is kind of just puts Skinner just above. But Badfinger, I think, is a very like almost a two-way tie. Seriously, just for what the hell happened. I was explaining the deaths actually to my pastor friend. Actually, because he likes Badfinger too, but he didn't know about the suicides. I'm like, oh boy, yeah, jeez. Did I order the new Monkeys book? No, I didn't order the new. I don't think I'm probably going to. Okay, Skinner. There's your vote for Skinner. Let's see. Big Star. Big Star is also depressing. It's in the top 5. Big Star would definitely be for tragic. See, I got one. So, but still, I mean, that's the thing. And then, of course, it doesn't help that. I mean, except for Badfinger fans who got 2 albums. 2 albums, if I remember correctly. Because, well, no, yeah, because Ass ended up coming out in late '73, if I remember right. Then Wish You Were Here. No, wait a minute, that was a Badfinger, which was originally called For the Love of Money, came out like I want to say within like 60 to 90 days after that Apple album came out. So it's like you've got this big, quick influx of Badfinger music, because I don't know. Anyways, Apple of My Eye, that was Pete Ham's goodbye song to Apple, pretty much was what the gist is. Everything's $200. All right, guys. All right. Hey, Toby. What you doing? Other than being a diva? I don't know. Oh yeah, definitely. That was actually my first Badfinger album I ever found. I found that for 10 cents at a garage sale there in Harvard, Illinois. I remember that in the 90s. And I mean, there was like, my God, I want to say 2 8-foot tables full of albums. Oh my Lord, what did I have? 10 cents a piece. It wasn't in the best of shape though. I finally ended up picking up a better copy. As far as for like the original Badfinger albums were concerned, I want to say the last album I found, it was either Straight Up or Wish You Were Here for the 70s run, the original 70s run. Well, there's a story I know. It has to kind of do with this dude that ended up in a hospital ER. So help me God if you would really get my camera screwed up. Sucker. Now, say hello to the nice audience. You haven't been on here in a while. Yes. This is Toby Tolbeans, my furry grandcat. Yes, I love you. I know. Chen says hi. All right. Do some stuff in your community. Go off. Maybe get a food drive going. I didn't know this. You think those music corporation guys get together in a boardroom and say, let's call this super deluxe edition? Well, who knows? I don't know. It's good. It is good to have a cat, Mr. Blood Vessel. It is. You're absolutely right. Don't get me wrong. I like dogs too, but if the choice between cat and a dog, it'd be a cat. I haven't had a dog since I had a beagle named Snoopy. What kid didn't? Right? Back in the day? He has a whole... oh, my God. It'd be like Toby having a Twitter account. Hey, Trish, good to see you again. Anyways, I don't know. Sometimes check in on your neighbor if you're friends with your neighbor, or just if they're elderly. Help in a food drive. That'd be very nice. I don't know. Help at church if you have a church. But one that can be done universally. This, I've done this before many times. Is of course, give blood. Huh. Oh, yeah.
Give blood, but you may find that blood is not enough. Give blood, and there are some who say it's not enough. Give blood, but don't expect to ever see reward. Give blood, you can give it all, but still you ask for more. Give blood, but it could cost more than your dignity. Give blood, courage, your power, and iniquity. Give blood, they will cry and say they're in your debt. Give blood, but then they'll sigh and they will soon forget.
Heading for the day of reckoning. I'm telling you, it's all building up to something that can only be redeemed with fire.
Give blood and keep blood between brothers. Give love and keep blood between brothers. Give love and keep blood between brothers. Give love and keep blood between brothers.
You making biscuits, Toby? Yeah, I only found out about that recently.
Give blood,
Yep.
but you may find that blood is not enough. Give blood, and there are some who say it's not enough. Give blood, but don't expect to ever see reward. Give blood, you can give it all and still you'll be asking for more. So give love and keep love between brothers. Give love and keep love between brothers. Give love and keep love between brothers. Give love and keep love between brothers.
Oh, wow.
Love and keep love between brothers. Give you love and keep love between brothers. Give love, give love, give love and keep love between brothers.
From 1985 off the album White City, Give Blood. Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder, truthfully, I've already had one knee replacement about 3 years ago. I'm beginning to wonder if the next one, the other knee, something tells me I bet you within a year so by the time I hit 60 next year, I have a sneaky feeling I'll have both my knees replaced. My right hip does give me weird stuff from time to time, but nothing too crazy yet. I still want to know how his eyesight got so wiped out by an eye infection when he no doubt had no shortage of time. That's the thing, right? Doctors have a very hard time with infections even at 22. This is true, too. Yeah, oh, did he? Did he have diabetes? I don't know anything about that. Diabetes. All right. This one here from 90. It did get some radio airplay. Dolan would be happy about this because, except for one track, Lindsey Buckingham isn't on this thing, but you do have the rest of the classic Mac. That's right. Save Me. No.
Hey, you, the one with the laughing eyes. You, the one with the haunted stare. Well, you have the power to hypnotize. I should have known better. I should beware. 'Cause I have followed you, done everything for you, but you just won't look my way. So come on, baby, and save me. I'm running for cover. Save me. It's one or the other. Save me. It's time for somebody else. Save me. Well, you could own the universe. Think about it and you realize
Definitely.
can't wait any longer for paradise.
Oh my.
I told you once, I'm not gonna tell you twice. So come on, baby, and save me. I'm running for cover. Save me. Is it one or the other? Save me. I guess it's time for somebody else. Save me. I'm running for cover. Save me. Is it one or the other? Save me. It's time for somebody else.
Oh God. That costume. That's right, from 1990, from the album Behind the Mask. Lindsay shows up on one song on there. The rest of it is the rest of the gang, along with, I think, Billy Burnett and Rick Vito. They were on that album too. Save Me was the only one that got any chart play, at least when I remember. It's actually half hard to find on vinyl. Actually, what's funny is my buddy Doug Fields, he's got a copy on vinyl of Behind the Mask. So, all right. We've got a 4-pack of Rare and Obscure. Let's start out right off the bat. Joyce Harris, No Way Out.
I got you. And there's no way out.
Well, I don't wanna go and I don't wanna stay. I can't escape it right every way. I'm in the middle, no exit for me. Love you so much, I'm in misery. No way out.
No way out.
Can't forget.
Loving you like I do.
No way out.
No way out.
Can't think of nothing but loving you. Oh well, I never ever thought I'd feel like this, but I've been this way since our very first kiss. Overcome by your beauty and your magic charm. Don't you know, baby, do you know? I don't wanna beg and I don't wanna cry. I'll leave, but I keep taking lies. Don't you know it's a fine thing? It's try to win that losing game. No way out.
No way out.
No way out.
Yeah.
Can't forget.
No, it's true.
Can't think of nothing but loving you.
Oh, look at here. I can't get out
Really,
of this thing. Somebody done stole the stairs.
probably not today.
They done locked the windows. I ain't got no act. I want to face it. Don't make me face it. Listen to it.
Hey, I don't wanna beg and I don't wanna cry.
That's right. Let's do the
I
video.
leave, but I can't say goodbye. Don't you know it's a crying shame when you try to win that losing game? No way out.
No way out.
Can't forget.
You like I do.
No way out.
You know it's true.
Can't think of nothing but loving you. No way out.
Oh, yeah.
No way out.
I think I'm about to call on the whirly bird.
No way out.
Wait a minute.
No way
Oh, thank God.
I'm going to jump out the window.
Yikes.
No way out.
Excuse me.
No way.
No way out and he'll jump out the window, huh? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, no kidding, right? This next one from 62. Almost can't even read my own writing. Jerry Dorn, Rockin' Chair Rock.
I
I get home from school every day, I rush into the bedroom, put my books away. I look in the living room, what do I see? My grandma and grandpa watching TV, doing a rocking chair up, doing a rocking chair up. Are they too old to do the chicken, too slow to do the pop, so they rocking chair up? Well, the only program that they want to see is young folks dancing on TV. They sit and wait till they hear the band and they shout hallelujah and they clap their hands to the rocking chair up, to the rocking chair up. Are they too old to do the chicken, too slow to do the pop, so they rocking chair up? They used to do a dance called the Susie Q. They used to know a thing called a black bottom too. The Applejack is out of style, but Grandma and Grandpa still go wild. Do the rocking chair up, yeah, yeah, baby, do the rocking chair up. Are they too old to do the chicken, too slow to do the pop, so they rocking chair up. So they rocking chair up. So they rocking chair up. Are they too old to do the chicken, too slow to do the pop, so they rocking chair up.
Hey, Lisa, I was going to mention, I saw the video of you and Dusty visiting that record store today. The video I saw today. I thought that was pretty cool. My room is always the hottest in the house. So I figured out exactly. All right. This next one. Billy McGregor. We've been in love much too long.
I've had my faults. Everyone has faults. No one in this world is perfect. No, I've tried so hard to get along with you. I get no appreciation, no matter what I do, and I think we've been in love much too long. We've been in love much too long. We have our ups and downs, day after day. You gotta be a good man to stay as long as I stay. When things are going just right for the day, you change the mood, girl, with the words you say, and I think we've been in love much too long. 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 I don't know what's wrong, but I know something's going on. But I can truthfully say something just ain't right, and I can feel it, girl. It's hard to fight, I know. We've been in love much too long. We've been in love much too long. I wanted to leave you without a doubt in my mind. You changed my plans, girl, by treating me so kind. When things are going just right for the day, you change the mood, girl, with the words you say, and I think
You said 69. That's right, Billy McGregor. We've been in love too long. You ever had a relationship like that? I don't know. It is what it is. My life's been weird. Hey, Paul, I recently acquired a holy grail of sorts, an original copy of Headquarters signed by all four. Oh, jeez. Comes with 2 COAs. What's even cooler is that Davey and Peter's signatures are vintage. That is pretty damn cool. I always wanted a complete band signed piece. Unfortunately, I don't have that. I've got Davey and Mickey on A Monkey's album, the Head soundtrack. And Mike, I've got his book and Elephant Parts DVD, and that one of the last a couple of years ago before he died on was on Sony, some reissue of some of the earlier stuff. I've got those autographs, and then I've got for Peter, I've got a signed postcard, a signed CD of Headquarters, and the cassette copy of Stranger Things Have Happened. I bet it is. I bet it is insane. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Leader of the BC Island vinyl community, misfit, rude, crude, and slightly deranged, but still ashamed. Jeez. Any update on the next? I don't know. I really don't know. It's probably kind of my fault, really, to be honest with you. I would love to do another part. Anyone who works for JLo, if you make the mistake of quoting a certain song, instant grounds for fire. Taco flavored kisses. Yeah, I lived in the hood. Drive-by shooting is my yes. I knew it. You always looked extremely gangsta to me, Lisa. Gangsta. I found it on eBay a couple weeks ago. $500, which is a steal of a deal. Actually, that really is a good deal. I have the bobblehead set in the box signed by me. See, now that's cool. That's cool. I came across that bobblehead set. I did. And I was a little bit pissed off because the price tag said $25. $25 for the whole set, all 4 of them in the box. I went to go to I went to go through the rest of the mall, the antique mall. Came back, and there was a price that was post-it noted, said $79. I said, oh, fuck no, I'm not paying that. It said $25. I kind of got pissed. I actually didn't. I think, what was it, at least 6 months I didn't go back just because I was that pissed. She got gold created. Yeah. Her favorites, let's see. The Ghetto Boys. Too Short. It's an old school. Snoop Dogg. Dog. Don't mess with me, fool. I have signed Shovel from Ringo's Gardener. There you go. But what is it? An octopus? Octopus is good. Never mind. Taco flavored kisses. Me. From my bed. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I don't blame you. Have a good night, my friend. I am Jennifer Lopez. I like tacos and burritos. Taco. I'm so horrible. That's funny. She lives next to the alley that Ricky got shot. Oh, no. Take care on the flippity flip. Red or blue shirt version? If I remember correctly, it was red. Red shirt. What makes it even sweeter is that like I said, Headquarters. I would say, I still say Pisces Aquarius is my favorite, but Headquarters is my number 2. Ice Cube is my neighbor. Ice Cube on the tuba. He got shot in the leg. See, now that's damn cool. A toy monkey mobile being signed by Peter. Very, very nice. I only own a signed Mike Nazia. See, same here. Exactly. Okay, the red one. Okay. I didn't know they made a blue set. Nice. Oh, all right. All right. By the way, speaking of Davey, I only found out about this, I think, 7 to 10 days ago. I forgot to bring it up in one of the broadcasts. I guess that 7A Records, but it's only digital. Okay, they're not making a physical. It's a digital streaming and download for Davy Jones's last studio album while he was alive. I think it was called She, which came out in 2006. Got the digital treatment and was released that way recently. I love tacos. Nice. Oh, sorry. Yeah, just don't eat the lettuce currently, okay? Give it a couple months on the lettuce. This next one here, I got 3 songs left. 3 songs left in the queue, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my ex from Prague told me about the "You're Going to Have to Lick the Carpet" episode. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, that sucks. I want a CD version of She, a version. Yeah. Or the cilantro. Yeah, don't touch the cilantro either. Yeah, don't do it. Oh, the one with the substitute teacher. Currently, this is correct. It usually is very extremely good, but be careful. That's all I'm going to say. This one here. The Attractions. You don't know, boy. Yeah.
Every time I get the feeling you're way around, boy. Every time I get that urge.
Yes, it can. Not all the time, though.
Now you come around, wondering why I let you go. Can't you see I'm only human? Can't you see life is incomplete without your love and affection? Now you come around wondering why I let you go. You don't know.
Right.
Now you come around wondering why I let you go.
Ah, good old Starvin' Marvin. That's right. You don't know, boy. And right, not Elvis Costello's Attractions. All right. This one here, if I remember correctly, closes the album in 1985, which was a big album. But I always had a soft spot for this song. Thought about it the other day, actually. The Man's Too Strong. Nice.
I'm just an aging drummer boy, and in the wars I used to play, and I've called at you to many a torture session. Now they say I am a war criminal, and I'm fading away. Father, please hear my confession. I have legalized robbery, called it belief. I have run with the money, I have hit like a thief. Rewritten history with my armies and my crooks. Invented memories. I did burn all the books, and I can still hear his laugh, and I can still hear his song. The man's too big, the man's too strong. Well, I tried to be me, I have tried to be mine, but I spat like a woman, and assault like a child. I have lived behind walls that have made me alone.
Me too.
Striving for peace, which I never have known. And I can still hear his laughter, and I can still hear his song. The man's too big, the man's too strong. Well, the sun rose on the courtyard, and they all did hear him say, "You always was a Judas, but I got you anyway. You may have got your silver, but I swear upon my life, your sister gave me diamonds, and I give them to your wife. Oh, Father, please help me, for I have done wrong." The man's too big, the man's too strong.
Seriously. Yes. Huh. That's right. From 1985, Brothers in Arms album. Good stuff. Yeah, I used to play that on repeat too, that whole damn album with my Walkman back in 85. I played a lot of damn things on repeat with my Walkman. I would just walk around my college campus. Yeah, I attempted college back in 85, 86. Most people don't know that I studied for a year to be a Lutheran minister. Yeah, can you imagine that? A very good tune. And it took about 40 years for my life to come full circle in a weird way, but in a good way. Yeah, Mike Judge is definitely super talented. And I don't know. I've been doing a lot of praying, this year, and I hope right now. I mean, we're going to be walking into August. To you 15 people here, by the way, smash the like button if you care to. Check your subscriptions to make sure you're subbed to this fat idiot, so that you guys can be continuously entertained. And if you feel like donating, that's beautiful. Cheap coffee, cheap records, you know the drill. Yeah, I think so. Yes, you can, but I'm not. I think what I want to do things a little different. That's gonna be part of what the sub channel I'm gonna do. Like I said, coming in the fall, there'll be another channel attached to the Psycho Platter family. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too, actually. I got a friend of mine that watches them religiously. I know she started out as a Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. She was in the classroom. Well, Father Dowling, that's what yes, cheap coffee, no donuts. I rarely, you know what? I'm pretty damn picky when it comes to my donuts. I don't know what it is. Like the Walmart ones suck. Okay, there's no way in hell. Krispy Kreme are good, but I got burned out on them. Dunkin', I don't eat their donuts. I'll have the Munchkins, the little donut. If I have it, we have a Dunkin' in store one at Walmart. We have a Dunkin' Donuts. It's going to be okay. I wasn't planning on really talking about this very much, but this goes back to Carol's death back in February. Okay, and obviously I went through the depression and the sorrow and the grief, and I'm still doing that a little bit. But I have asked for Jesus to come into my life. Okay, that's what I've done. I mean, I kind of lost focus. I lost focus. Life will do that to you. That's not much of an excuse. But I want to give back, if you will. Give back. And if you can, I think you should. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, I that is my goal. I do not profess, I am not a pastor. I think I'm just too old to do that. But I want to say it'll be a journey in Christ. That's what it'll be. Yum Yum donuts. Yes, I love donuts. I'm a fat ass. I love donuts. I don't have a Safeway. In fact, I've only ever been to a Safeway maybe once. That was when I was in Wyoming. They had them in Wyoming. Dave would know maybe about this. It did have, I think all of those got pulled out from Northwest Arkansas anyway. See, both of ours did for a very, very long time. And so the one in store one turned into a Palo Caponero. I don't know if I'm getting that right. They're based out of Texas. It's a chicken joint, a Mexican chicken joint, which they used to be really good. And then, I don't know, the quality just went, they're remodeling. And then the town next to us, I don't know what it is now. It was a whole bunch of things. Last time I checked, it was a rib joint. And I'm sorry about your mom, too. There you go. Exactly. That's the reason why I'm trying to give it time. I want to talk to my associate pastor. Paul is a good guy. Another Paul, right? How appalling. He's a really great guy. He also is a former radio disc jockey. He put in many years in the business. So me and him have got common ground. And he's been extremely helpful. You know, he knew Carol for many, many years, actually. And so it's like I kind of have this kindred spirit. It was funny that I go to join this church that she was a member of. We were going to go together. And then she passed away. She got sick, then I got sick, then she passed away. Because we were going to start going to church together. Because I wanted to. So I have a lot to learn, and we have a lot to explore, and that's what I want to do on the new YouTube channel, the sub-channel, if you will. Crazy Glue is an excellent way to attach and collect yarn. My Walmart doesn't have anything but a hair salon. Yeah, we have that in that same store with the Duncan and the Apollo Caponero. It's funny you mentioned that, since around this time last year, I was considering starting a series on my own channel looking at biblical themes and how they still apply today. Like I said, there is one or two YouTubers that I am going to discuss with privately on this. This is the voice inside me. I do believe, okay, I know that like feelings, okay, feelings can be manipulated. Sorry, I'm getting serious here, gang. Feelings can be manipulated. That's obvious. Voices can be manipulated too. Okay. Could be your own not psychotic voice. I don't want to sound like I'm crazy. Well, everybody's a little crazy, but it could be the devil, could be God. You know, but you have to, what do they say? Discern. You have to discern the voices. And I got to admit, my son was right. I have no ambition. I don't know why. I don't want to say I wasn't born with it. That's probably a crappy excuse. But it's really hard for me to follow through. And I don't know why. I come up with all these, I think, at least marginally good ideas, and my follow-through sucks. J5 is a secret crafter. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Fred, I worked in a senior living building, and there were plenty of. Oh, I bet there was. See, they should have had like a crafter beer drinker group. Then it could have been Skeins and Steins. I'm going to trademark that. Hey, John, how you doing? That is right. He was originally Saul before he went on the road to Damascus. And I thank you all for doing that, too, and taking the time. That's right. Peter was the rock. Oh, really? See, I know who you're speaking of. And I will say this. I do watch the show. I do watch that show. I put it on 2-time though, so I can get through it faster. But I haven't seen Marty. We're talking about Marty in Oregon, right? Marty seems like a nice dude. I would not mind talking to Marty, privately or otherwise. Yes, discernment. Hey, how you doing there in the land down under? Good to see you. Good to see you. I do have ADHD. I do. Okay. Let me tell you, God, I wasn't planning on mentioning this, and I'll probably repeat it when I do my video series. Do you guys want to hear a true story? This is a true story, okay? And you, like I said to the 22 people here, you can choose to believe it if you want to. If not, that's all good. But I've seen God work in my life, my kids' life. He has saved each one of my kids. And I'm not talking, I'm talking about from harm. One was in a car crash, flipped upside down, van. Oh, that scared me to no end. Another one was choking. Another one was another car accident, if I remember right. So I've seen his hand at work. So when Jessica died, my late wife, okay, my wife number 3, in 2019, that was the first time, other than my grandmother, who in September will be 25 years since she's been gone. But Jessica was the first one big in my life that was the first time I ever felt real, other than since my grandmother, I felt grief like that. And don't get me wrong, my dad would die 6 months after that. And I still feel grieving sometimes with him too. But there was 2 instances, and I don't want to bore you guys, so just bear with me. 2 instances actually, where I was a little more concerned about her in the great beyond. And I'm having coffee talk. It was a Sunday afternoon. I remember this. And I know this is going to sound really, really weird, okay? But there was a lady friend of mine who she passed away a couple of years after this of brain cancer, okay? And I cannot really exactly tell you how, but this lady was attached to royalty of an island nation. If I remembered the island, I'd tell you the name. I don't. It's a small one though. But I'm not kidding here on this. But I'm having coffee with her because me and her had good rapport. We loved music, blah, 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 blah. She knew about this channel. And so Jess was already gone. And I was worried about her. I was worried about where she was. So the coffee place was just about ready to close. And I'm outside because it's a nice fall day. And out of the corner of my eye, I see this very tall, lanky gentleman who's coming back this way. And he left the coffee place, right, to head out. He comes back to me and he says, "Sir, I'm sorry. I don't mean to bother you. I don't know you, but I have a message for you." And I'm going, "A message? What's the message?" And he said, "I'm told to tell you she's doing just fine." I busted like waterworks because I'm like, and I know this guy didn't hear me. Okay? Number 2. This is going to sound really goofy, so bear with me. January 2020, before the COVID nonsense happened. Okay? I'm actually waiting to see the movie Joker. God, what a movie, right? Joaquin Phoenix, good movie. And So I'm waiting to get to the commercials. Yes, I've actually privately have talked to Ron. Yeah. And he is. So yeah. So January 2020, I'm with my bestie Donna Joe Cat Lady and her roommate, and we're getting ready to watch Joker. And the commercials, you know, I hate those commercials now that they have in film. Before the trailers, they put this shit. So I'm just sitting there. Next thing I know, I kid you not, I'm looking at the screen. I'm frozen. Okay? Something comes into me. And I'm here in this movie theater. It comes into me. Now, I'm not scared, though. I feel like I'm a deer in the headlight. Tears are starting to come down both my eyes. Inexplicably. I don't know why. But I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, I don't want to say a trance. Okay, it's not it. Because I could see what I'm looking at. But I'm feeling this peace, this calm. Okay? And I hear these words. It is what it is. Because I was praying. All it was it is what it is. And I'd say maybe about 30 to 60 seconds later, you know, tears coming down my face, feel utter calm, gone. You don't have to believe me. God's real. He's very real. I'm a sinner. I am a... That's why. So yes, coming in the fall. And you know, it didn't, like I said, it didn't scare me. It didn't. I almost yearned for that 60 to 90 seconds maximum of that calm. Yes, that's right. I guess you could even say like Eagles' Peaceful Easy feeling. Or as I like to change the lyrics to, what is it? I know I'm being horrible. I got a shitty queasy feeling. I just change it to that when it comes on the radio. You know what? Thank you for putting up with my inner thoughts for a little while. I got one song left in the queue. You guys were talking about Elton. Let's play something from '82. Jen's going to know who this is because Pete Townsend on acoustic guitar. I happen to like this song a lot. And for some of you people out there that were married, I don't know, maybe you dedicate this song to your ball and chain. Yes, indeed.
I got a ball and chain hanging around my heart. You were the one to blame for tearing my world apart. I got a heart so true. You got a heart of ice. Leading my love for you. It could have been paradise. I got a ball and chain hanging around my heart. And if it's all the same, baby, we should part. And I'm singing, yeah. I'm singing,
All the time I do.
you had to time it down inside a cage of down. I'm sick of being kicked around. So this is where I get out. I got a ball and a chain hanging around my heart. And if it's all the same, baby, we should part. I'm singing, yeah. I'm singing, ooh, if
Yes.
True. You got a heart of ice. Live on love for me.
Awesome. That is awesome.
Paradise. Couldn't take the pain. You couldn't take my love. So I'm gonna quit this game. Baby, I've had enough. I got a ball and chain hanging around my heart. And if it's all the same, baby, we should part. And I'm saying, do, yeah. Singing, I got a ball and chain hanging around my heart. I got a ball and chain hanging around my heart. I got a ball and chain hanging around my heart. I got a ball and chain hanging around my heart. And I'm singing, do, yeah.
I love that damn song. Yes, I do. Like I said, I didn't know for years that Pete Townsend plays acoustic on that thing. I'm told that was I think that was in Pete's book. It was in somebody's book that that was one of the first things that Pete did after he got cleaned up from his addictions, if you will, which is good news, actually. I just think that's kind of neat. They should have done a little bit more stuff together. But yeah, I mean, so I guess what? Elton's got that new album with, who is it? I saw the cover at Barnes and Noble the other day. I can't remember who the other artist is. I feel so stupid. An 8-ball wizard, yes. 8-ball wizard. Fathom Events. Do any of you guys go to Fathom Events, at the movie theaters? So, Mystery Science Theater 3000 is doing what's called the Riff Tracks experiments, September 9th and September 13th, all around the nation. Check your local theater if you're into MST3K. It looks really cheesy. It's a 60s movie. I can't remember the name of the damn title. But somebody went off and said that the head of the monster looks like a garbage bag. I said, okay, you know what? I love all these crappy movies. I really, really do. I mean, let's face it. I've seen Manos Hands of Fate 3 times. No wonder why my brain is mush. And The Wild World of Batwoman. Oh my God, what a turd. What a turd of a movie. But only because of MST3K will I watch these things. I've watched them normal and I just can't deal with it. I just can't at all. Really? Well, that's good. Good. Thank you, Brandy Carlisle. That's right. I'm such an idiot. Good to know. Yeah, man. And it filmed in East Texas, like only a couple hours from here, if I remember right. Oh boy. And there was a sequel too, by the way, to Manos Hands of Fate. There is. The little girl in Manos grows up. Okay, so it's Debbie. She's the main character. Yeah, no kidding. I used to have a bunch of different box sets and VHSs and stuff. Always fun stuff. The first show I ever made was directly a nod to the Manos episode. My buddy wanted to go off and make a Manos. Oh, it was Scott. My friend Scott from Illinois wanted to make one of the capes, but it would be a foot. That made me laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have hit almost 2 hours, an hour 55. I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. I mean that wholeheartedly. anything by Ray Dennis Steckler. I don't know who that is. At least not off the bat. But I've been doing these for 15 years and live streaming for about 4, maybe 4.5. And like I said, I have to thank Rachel and Mean Mr. Mayo, Joe Mayo. And I have to thank Richard Dolan. I do. Because all 3 of those people were comfortable enough to trust me to be on their shows when they had their shows and such. And of course, I've been on other people's shows too. And I love being on other people's shows. Doc Dacus, I was on sometimes with him and his stuff. Once in a blue moon with Grant and his stuff. But I have, like I said, I'm not kidding. I got the best audience here. And you know what? And this is for, why don't you tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies. Was it ever okay? I mean, I don't think. Oh boy. Okay. But thank you for watching and subscribing to the best kept secret in YouTube, Psycho Splatters, with your host here, Paul Pease. That's right. I don't think, like I said, we'll try to do this again. I'm not going to promise, but we'll try to do tomorrow a Wednesday episode. Wednesdays always seem to be kind of weird in my neck of the woods, to be honest with you. That's why I don't really promise that much. But I do say this: take care, God bless, rock on, always powered by coffee each and every time. And Piglet, Carol, I love you and I miss you very much. And always, Jesus is Lord. Good night, everybody. Psycho Splatters is a Love Peace production.